The all-time greatest 11 on talkSPORT with the Football Heroes stamp collection from Royal Mail, celebrating 11 real football heroes on the 150th anniversary of the FA.
14 minutes to 10 o'clock to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the founding of the FA. Royal Mail is issuing a stamp collection, and it's honouring 11 of the most heroic home international players the United Kingdom has ever produced.
Yeah, some of the players featured in the Football Heroes stamp collection include Jimmy Greaves, Greavesy, Gordon Banks and John Childs. Each morning we've been commemorating the fantastic achievements of the 11 football heroes selected. Now today's talkSPORT Sam Matterface is focusing on the one and only Bryan Robson.
Known as Captain Marvel during his time at Manchester United, Bryan Robson is one of the best all-round midfielders England have produced. His willingness to put his body on the line was an example to his teammates, although it would sometimes lead to injuries at crucial times throughout his career. A combative midfielder with an eye for goal, Robson won several honours at Manchester United and played in the early Sir Alex Ferguson era. In 1993, he was part of the side who won the inaugural Premier League, United's first title win for 26 years. Robson featured in 3 World Cups for England, famously scoring after just 27 seconds in his first tournament in 1982.
Already the French marking up, man for man, Mariners on the near post, Butcher has pushed well forward, there's a header in there, and a great chance for the first goal is there, Bryan Robson counts there in the first minute, what a start for England.
Injuries cut short his next 2 World Cups, but he did amass 90 caps for his country, scoring 26 times, and only Bobby Moore and Billy Wright have captained the 3 Lions more times.
Yeah, can't be here. I could be here for an hour talking about Bryan Robson, to be honest.
You roomed with him, didn't you?
Bryan was great. He was, what a player, and I can't tell you what a top bloke he is.
Well, Alan, yesterday.
I remember him in 1978, Ronnie.
78?
When there was a great semi-final at Highbury, West Brom against Ipswich. And then when
Remy Moses playing that team?
I don't think Remy played that day. But remember John Wiles smashed heads with Brian Talbot, and it was a great game, and Ipswich got the final, beat them, and beat the Arsenal in the final at Wembley. Remember Roger Osborne scored, Dave Geddes cut it from the right hand side, Willie Young knocked out, and Osborne banged it in. But Robbo was he was a warrior, unbelievable, and he's so committed and so 100%. That's why he got so many injuries. But towards the end of his career, he was pretty injury free. Yeah, his worst injury was his collarbone. When he'd done that, it kept popping out. He told him it's the worst he's ever had. But what a player! When the chips were down, you needed something like that on your side. He was just magnificent.
And his timings, he's running at the box, getting on the end of stuff, whether it be headers or finishing. No, brilliant footballer, but also
commitment, you can't better.
As a bloke too, Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes both said when they first went to Old Trafford, there was 2 people who were immense. Bryan Robson was one, Stephen Bruce was the other, and they'll never forget the way they welcomed, because as a young player, you never know when you're going to make it, do you, Al? But when a senior player goes out of the way to look after you, like those 2 done for Ryan Giggs. So, no, Bryan Robson, superb player and a great guy as well.
I was in and out the side, but they made me feel, there was some characters there. Big Gordon was a great character, McQueen.
Chips.
Arthur Albiston and Gordon Strachan was there.
He's taking up poker now because of you.
What?
Arthur, he's playing poker. He said, tell Brazil I had 300 grand all in because of him and I ended up losing. He said, I need to speak to Bazza, he says.
Nah. Listen, there were great guys up there, honestly.
He was your driver when Alex Higgins, that poker tournament. He drove you that night.
Well, Chips had in the early days, he had a wee bit of a problem. He just couldn't handle more than 2 glasses of wine.
He stopped drinking.
I know he has. Good boy.
He didn't drink that night either. He was your driver.
She smiled, yeah. Tomorrow we're commemorating another great footballing great with Royal Mail's Football Heroes stamp collection, celebrating the 150th anniversary of the FA and the 140th anniversary of the Scottish FA.
Yep, the Football Heroes stamp collection is the perfect souvenir for any football fan. Items include the highly collectible prestige stamp book, limited edition framed prints signed by the artist. There's 150 of those available, so get in quick. And strips of the individual players featuring along with many other unique football gifts. Perfect for Father's Day on the 16th of June. Don't forget that. Crikey. It's only a few weeks' time, so make sure you don't forget. For more information on how to start your collection, you can go to royalmail.com/football heroes.
The all-time greatest 11 on talkSPORT with the Football Heroes stamp collection from Royal Mail, celebrating 11 real football heroes on the 150th anniversary of the FA.